in Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, better find out. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Lumen Field. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bronco 80. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. On first down, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Regular play action now with Milroe. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now Milroe facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to open. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Benson. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. It's about all. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they set that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here we go, set. 76, Bronco 80. Ready,
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Milroe. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the earth.
1st and 10.
Tag. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
On the set. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time with Walker. And this time he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 48. The 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Come on. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now return coming from the 7th. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
On play action, Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going up top. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. On the toss, they go with Benson. Room to run at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Good for a Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, check that. Ready? Let's go.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ready, set.
2nd and a yard. To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Ready? Get it. Warrior 70. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Now it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge 4th down stop.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Forced out left. Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third and 11. That's Harrison in motion. Murray will throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Milroe. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one Sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. McBride is the motion man. One of the tight ends motions right. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy for him up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
That's Harrison in motion. Murray now on second down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Murray on third and long. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. That's Jones in motion. Second down, Murray. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, Murray. That is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Murray now to throw on first down. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they'll let first and goal, and he's down inside the 10-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A run on first and goal. A short game. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Now an option here, left side. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. Kyler Murray, touchdown Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set 18, Rattler, 18.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Get this complete to Horton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll go play action with Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. That's the veteran Calais Campbell. He's in there in a drop-up. And it leads to 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. here for 1st and 10. Now, Murray on the bootleg. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Ryland's kick here is good, and the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Street. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Let go.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2. 60 Bison. Panther 11.
To throw again is Milroe. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Oh, 2-2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Murray going to look to do it himself. He works free, right side. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray, touchdown Cardinals. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 38, Seahawks 13. Jeff Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set, go!
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Motion. Get it, ready.
Milrow. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. And even 50 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's taken in by Horton.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Probably the kids can't get the cold up.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Milroe going to look to run it himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the point after drop from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit.
Seahawks 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
That's Jones in motion. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. That's Jones in motion. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Here's a third down and 4. That's Jones in motion. Murray on third down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Play action, it's Milroe. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's locked. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lock out the shotgun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up with Benson.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
This one all but over. Here's third down. That's Harrison in motion. On third down, here's a run by Connor. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The Cardinals lining up for punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up for first and 10. Lock to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. It was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.